weeks into this breakup and I'm still crying every day. That is so embarrassing. Cast a spell on me. Tell me the secret to heal really fast, because I would love to take a shortcut, and maybe like a hypnotist or something can help me forget about everything.
I get divorced in 30 minutes.
I get divorced in 20 minutes. This is awful. I know I shouldn't be sad, but wow. Oh my god, I'm such an ugly crier. I look so Jewish from the side. I am Jewish, but still. I literally thought I was gonna be okay, and I feel freaking weird. I don't want to ruin my makeup, but I need to curl my hair so I don't look like an FBI agent at court. Sometimes when you have a low bun, you can look like an agent. Hopefully one day when I'm remarried, I can laugh at this.
All right, here we go.
That brings us back to Hogan.
No, honestly, I just don't want anything to do with them. I just want it to be done. It's 9:56 on September the 5th, and I'm officially divorced.
It is. We're going to call this as your second birthday after your birthday.
Thanks, Dad.
September the 5th. Today is the day to remember. Today, September the 5th, is the day Victoria got delivered.
What's up, everyone? Today we're watching women who destroyed their marriages, regret their divorce, and now desperately want their husbands back, only to discover it's too late and they've already lost everything. These women threw away 90% for 10%, thought they could do better, and now they're facing the harsh reality that they made the biggest mistake of their lives.
Give me the key to my truck that you took before I took your phone. Give me the key to my truck before. Give me the key that you took to my truck that I own in my name before I gave you your phone back. Because last time on your phone, what happened with your phone?
Would you like to trade?
Give me the garage opener as well.
Give me my phone.
Give me the garage opener. Give me the garage.
To get into my house.
No. It's not. It's only your house.
It is.
We're in the process of me assuming a loan in my name, and we have paperwork. We have signed paperwork, and it's already going through. Y'all give me the garage opener. That's my key.
You're gonna make us late to the movies.
I'm not too worried. I'm not going to the movies because I'm not going to be around you. You're toxic.
Please give me
You're
my
toxic.
phone.
So please give me the garage opener as well and the key to my
Come
truck.
over to my car and I'll get it for you.
Bring it here.
No, I'm not here on the camera where you like everything to be seen.
I'll be waiting here.
Come on.
I'll be waiting here.
Great.
I'll be waiting here. Documented. Now she's walking to her car to go get me the garage opener to my home. She drove out of the driveway with the doors open and the kids in the back seat, which was very unsafe to the children. She's losing it. She's in shambles. I'm going to get a divorce from her, and she can't take it.
What's that?
Just documenting this.
Oh, that's great. It'll all be documented.
Now she's reaching into her bag, right? Her new bag that she got randomly after throwing away her old bag from a work trip.
All right, here's my garage door opener. Now can I have my phone?
Yep. Let me get it on camera. This is her phone that I took from her after she took my key to my truck. Can you please put it down at the same time?
Yep. Give me
Put the
my
garage
phone.
opener too. Toodles.
If you want a guy to do nice things for you, let me give you a little bit of advice of what not to do. For the younger ladies, when I moved in with my ex-husband, he came home from work one evening with a dozen red roses. And instead of being like, wow, how amazing, that's so sweet, there was no reason. He was just being really sweet. And my self reacted with, why'd you get me red roses? You know I don't like roses. Peonies are my favorite flower. Lo and behold, he never got me flowers again, and rightfully so. If you want a guy to do nice things for you, and even if you receive something that is not your taste, you don't like it, he should know that you don't prefer those. Fucking encourage him. Act gracious and grateful. You can make soft suggestions of things that you like over time, but don't do that. Don't do that. You'll never get that thing again. Mark my words.
So she got a dozen red roses from her husband. No occasion. just being sweet. And her response was to complain that they weren't peonies? Girl, that's rough. But here's the thing. She knows she messed up. She's literally telling other women, don't do what I did. And she's right. That one moment probably set a tone for the whole relationship. When a guy brings you flowers just because, and you respond with why these ones, instead of thank you, you're basically telling him his effort doesn't matter. So he stops trying. Can't blame him.
Starting off, her divorce was final yesterday. And she regrets it, guys. What a surprise. And now she's inside her ex-husband's house, still having the key. That's called breaking and entering. Someone forgot to change the keys. He will be home from work anytime. I'm going to see if he will take me back. It hasn't been 24 hours, and she's already in regret. I don't want this divorce, hoping he feels the same. You two signed. Why go back on it now? The tears aren't working, don't bother. So she hid 3 notes in his backyard. She wants him to follow them like a treasure hunt for kids. Does she realize the guy is coming back from his shift? They will lead him to her, which will be a surprise he didn't count for. I hope this will lead us to reconciliation, more like legal trouble. Now she will hide to see his reaction. I don't know why I can't take this seriously. After that, she put a note on the front door, sending him to the back gate. What will he say to this proposal? Here we go.
You're the treasure. Baby, what are you doing?
So love you.
I'm just now over you the last month or so. You got a beautiful girl. I've got a date with some friends celebrating my divorce. What do you think you're doing? How did you even get in here?
My husband is currently packing his bags and also packing our kids' stuff because he is going to leave to another state, all because I cheated on him with a mutual friend. My husband and I have been together for a while. No, I don't think there was any issues in the relationship or marriage whatsoever. I actually thought our life was pretty perfect, but then I decided to talk to one of our mutual friends, and one thing led to another. I think I was just really tired of the fact that my husband was constantly working to make sure that we had a roof over our heads and to make sure that everything was paid, and so I just felt very lonely, so I decided that I was just going to message his friend, you know, just like we are friends, nothing else, that was it, and then all of a sudden it just led to something else. I mean, at least I had the balls to actually tell my husband what was going on because I could have kept it from him. You know, I could have just moved on without telling him shit. After I told him, I was very surprised about his reaction because he was not freaking out or panicking. He just said, okay, and then he said he was going to pack his shit and go, but he was also going to take the kids. He was very demure, if I can say that word. I just thought he was going to accept the fact that I was cheating on him and then we could just move on and, you know, continue with our perfect lives. But no, he instead chose that he wants to actually leave with our kids, and now I'm panicking.
His woman says her marriage was pretty perfect, then cheats with a mutual friend, tells her husband about it, and is shocked when he packs the kids and leaves. The entitlement and lack of accountability is absolutely insane. My husband was constantly working to make sure we had a roof over our heads. So he was providing, and that made you lonely. So you decided to cheat. That's not loneliness. That's ingratitude. I just messaged his friend, nothing else. And then one thing led to another. Girl, you chose to message him. You chose to continue. You chose to cross that line. Stop acting like it just happened.
Hey! What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Back up a little bit, please.
No,
Don't get near me.
I was coming to, like, eat or something. I didn't know you were home.
What do you mean you're coming here to eat? Sadie, I kicked you out.
I mean, I used to live here.
That doesn't mean you get to come back here and
So
break into my house through my through my downstairs door.
Some of that food is mine.
How did you know to come through the downstairs door? Because I can't lock it.
I live here.
Well, I didn't know you knew about that. You cheated on me. That's the real problem.
Yeah, how do you think I did it? I just came to eat, dude.
What do you mean, how do you think you did it? You used that fucking door to go cheat on me?
I didn't come here to argue. I just literally came here to eat.
You're not eating my food.
Some of it's mine.
You've been gone for over a month now.
Yeah, I still got some stuff in the freezer in, like, the pantry and stuff.
You're not, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You need to get out right now.
No,
Right?
dude.
Absolutely
I just
right
walked
now.
here.
Come on.
I don't even have shoes on.
Is that since we separated, he has thrived. 2 years ago, I ended my marriage. Nobody did anything wrong. It just fizzled out. And I thought life would be better and easier alone. The split was amicable and he's a great dad to our son.
That's nice.
The dilemma is that since we separated, he has thrived. He's lost loads of weight, he's got new friends, and he seems happier, healthier, and in a better mood than when we were married. My son tells me about his travels and the new hobbies that he has. I haven't really moved on since the split. Everything is exactly the same. I just now don't have a husband and all the jobs are on me. I basically feel as unhappy as I did before I instigated the separation. I feel like maybe I got it wrong and maybe the issue was me and not the marriage itself. I created this mess and now I don't know how to move on. I mean, that sounds really fucking hard.
Even though I don't want to be with him anymore, there is a part of me that wants him to still want to be with me. And when I kind of think about like what gets me upset or why am I so sad about certain things, you know, of him wanting to also go through the divorce, you know, if I don't want to be with him. My problem is not that I don't value myself or I don't have self-love. I think if I didn't, I would continue to be in this relationship. And I feel like this found awareness of myself and the self-love has brought me to this point of wanting to get the divorce and move on and find someone or many someones that fulfill me, more.
I'm married for 11 years and we're getting a divorce.
When did you initiate the divorce?
I didn't. He did.
Oh, he's divorcing you. Okay. When did he initiate the divorce?
In December.
So 6 months ago?
Yep.
How long have you been separated?
6 months.
I'm a bit confused here. Your current relationship, though, how did you meet him?
Work.
Ah, interesting. So to be clear, you got a divorce 6 months ago. You've been separated 6 months ago. You've been in a relationship for 6 months. Were you cheating on your husband?
Yes.
Inspector Gadget over here. Lock home shit. Which one of you was the breadwinner?
He was.
You guys were living together?
Yep.
Did he kick you out?
Yep.
And then you went to the affair partner's house immediately. So the marriage was otherwise good, you said?
Yeah.
He treated you well?
Yeah.
There's no abuse?
No.
Why did you cheat?
Boring.
You were bored. I mean, no offense, you're not exactly bound, full of charisma yourself, but
I know, I don't.
How does that make you feel?
I don't know.
Which one has the bigger
The new guy.
That's why she's not bored with the new one.
She belongs to the street.
This woman was married 11 years to a good man who treated her well, in no abuse, and she cheated because he was boring, and now she's with the affair partner, acting like she did nothing wrong. The audacity is absolutely delusional. He treated you well, no abuse. So he was a good husband, and you still cheated? This isn't about his behavior. This is about your character. Why did you cheat? Because he was boring. Girl, boredom is not an excuse to betray someone who provides for you. If you wanted excitement, you should have communicated or left first.
He leaves a relationship. It's all fun, fine, and dandy at the beginning. It seems like she's the one who's living it up. Oh yeah, I've relinquished my energy from this man. Finally free again. The streets are glad to have me back. They think the grass is greener on the other side. They get a bench, look over the fence. It's dust. She's watching her single friends who don't have any commitment, and they're being influenced by all these other women. Now you say that you were lacking the fun, you were lacking the excitement out of the relationship. You decide that you're going to take a step back and go and be out there in these streets. And now they're looking at you as a sneaky link. They're looking at you as a fun time. And now here you are. It was your idea, and you've given somebody else the opportunity that you are now looking for, which you already had.
What is the most hurtful thing someone has said to you?
When my wife and I got divorced, I'd probably be the most hurtful. She started saying she wanted a divorce. I was working too much, wasn't spending enough time at home.
Did that come as a surprise for you?
It did, because it was all about giving them everything they wanted. You know, it was all about her and the kids having everything, so.
How long were you together?
Since high school, so it's been 22 years.
Did you feel betrayed?
Yeah, because everything I did was for her and the kids.
Why did you fall in love with her when you first met her?
You know what? I think it was because she was the first person that actually ever cared about me in my life, you know? I've known her since I was 13, so, and she was there in ways that other people weren't. I mean, for most of our life, it was just her and I against the world.
How did you meet her?
Wyndham, Ohio, was staying at a stranger's house because they were giving me a place to stay, and she happened to be the neighbor. She was 12 at the time. I was 13.
Whoa, and you started dating at that age?
Yeah. We were together up until I was 33.
What would be your final message to the world?
No matter how hard it gets, just remember there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing's worth getting mad over. Nothing's worth getting upset over, because the only one responsible for your happiness is you.
Your last breakup, was it your fault or theirs?
100% my fault. It was the first time I dated someone after I called off my wedding, and I was just really excited to just like date casually, and I just like really fell for him. So for months I was like, I don't want to date you, you're not my boyfriend, and I was pretty not nice to him. And then I was like, okay, we can date, and I was just like really in love with him, but I really didn't want to be in love.
I beg your pardon?
Don't look at me to explain. I'm confused myself. That poor guy is trying his best, and she's out there playing him.
So I was really lashing out and acting like a little kid, and I would cheat on him all the time and tell him, and then he would stay with me, and then I lost respect for him, and I was just a mess. He was really nice to me all the time, even when I was horrible.
How does that make you feel?
It's like one of my only regrets in life was how I treated him. Yeah, it makes me like really sad because he was like a really good guy.
Can I have your name and where you're from?
Emily, and I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Okay, so Emily called off her wedding, started dating this guy casually, fell for him, but didn't want to fall for him. So she spent months being mean to him and testing him constantly. And he just stayed every time. That's rough because she knew he was good. He was nice even when she was being horrible. But the fact that he wouldn't leave, that actually made her lose respect for him. Like, she wanted him to stand up to her, and he just took it.
My wife wants to stop divorce now that her friend has ghosted her. About 5 years ago, I cheated on my wife. We went to therapy and she forgave me, or so I thought. I did think we were happy afterwards, but she was not. She never told me that she wasn't. A few months ago, her friend Sarah come literally knocking our front door in the middle of the night. Her husband cheated on her as well. She was devastated and obviously confused about what to do. She lived with us for a month, and I told her that if she wants to make it work, she can, because we did. But my wife would badmouth Sarah's husband, which he deserved. He is an asshole. Finally, she had this outburst. She said, "It's never the same after your partner has cheated."
You're goddamn right.
Offensive, and told her that she also stayed and she doesn't get to lecture her. My wife said she has never been happy after that, and that she wished she had left me but didn't have the courage to leave. I left for a walk because what else was I supposed to do? Fair enough, man. When I came back after a few hours, my wife said she wants to talk. I asked her if she wants a divorce, and she said yes, and that Sarah is going to leave her husband. I moved out next week, and Sarah went back to her husband a few days later. Immediately, she contacted me because she started having her doubts.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
Her husband is he is loud, obnoxious, and just not a good company. I never liked him, to be honest. I asked her why is she asking me, and she said that she is having doubts. She told me her husband is abusive towards her, and he pushes her and threatened her, etc. Asked if he can change, and I didn't know what to say to her. We met a few times after that. Mostly she talked and I listened. Each time I realized she was talking herself into the idea of actually leaving her husband. When she eventually realized that she needs to leave, she went to talk to my wife and apologized to her for not listening to her. Now my wife wants me to come back to our house. I asked her why. She said she loves me and misses me.
God, you can't make this up.
I didn't buy it, so I didn't go back. Sarah and I met again, and I asked her what is going on with my wife. Sarah told me that my wife was asking to hang out with her and she didn't have the time. She had the time to meet me, so I pushed on it. Sarah finally confessed that my wife has become pushy and clingy, and it makes her not want to hang out with her. She doesn't like that Sarah and I meet. Doesn't like is a milder version. She gets furious. I would too. Sorry. Because I was the one who was pushing her to go back with her husband. So she was right and I was wrong. And she doesn't understand why she would choose me over her. Weird. So basically, Sarah ghosted her, and now she feels lonely and she wants to get back together. But that doesn't change anything. She is still not over my cheating, and I don't know if I want to work on it more.
So his wife never actually got over his cheating. got clingy with her friend Sarah. Sarah ghosted her, and now she wants him back because she's lonely? Nah, that's not reconciliation. That's just desperation. Wife spent 5 years unhappy and never said anything. That's on her. Now she only wants him back because her friend left her. He's smart for staying away.
I want you to apologize for convincing me to divorce my husband and then instantly dating him.
First of all, it was like months after you guys were divorced. We have this 3-year relationship, you and I. I told you when we had these really intense conversations about you going through this divorce, you guys were not a good match. There was no intention of getting with him.
We went out to dinner, we went out to drinks, you got to know him, and that's when you started really telling me that there were problems. I don't think that's a coincidence.
No, it is a coincidence.
I don't think so.
Lauren, Megan shared with us that you would tell her how unhealthy it was, how much she needed to get out of the situation, and that you told her to throw out the trash, and now you are with the man that you called trash.
That is, yeah, okay, I'll give her that. He reached out to me on social media. I was like, oh, he's a real person. It's like you get to know them outside of the situation.
You think it was a them dynamic, not a him issue?
Yes!
You couldn't tell me that you were going out with my husband. I had to find out from friends.
She asked me not to. You were broken up with him. We got together months later. It's not a violation of trust.
You met him when we were together. You were my friend. Now I haven't heard from you for months because you've been hiding this from me. Tell me, when you met him the first time, did you think he was good looking?
Of course he's good looking, but it doesn't mean I wanted to hit on him right then because he was still with you.
The right thing to do would have been to tell me immediately, unless you were being shady and doing stuff before.
Megan, I am sorry for not reaching out to you and tell you, but I am not sorry for having a relationship with your ex.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
If you want to actually get a man to do what you want, you need to stop criticizing him and start being grateful and telling him how grateful you are for all the small things he does do, and say, I enjoy this and I would love to do more of this. Instead of saying, you never spend time with me, you could say something like, I love it when you spend time with me. Could we spend more time together when you have time? Voila, problem solved. If you're nagging him, criticizing him, telling him he doesn't do things when he's trying so hard to do things for you, he's not going to want to do more for you. He's going to be like, well then, piss off, do it yourself. Be nice to your man and he'll be nice to you.
The man that I loved for the man that I deserve. I was in a relationship for 10 years and decided to leave that relationship because he was no longer the man of my dreams. He was a good boyfriend and he never cheated on me, and we were good to each other, but when it came to alignment and what I deserved and what I wanted and saw for myself and my future kids, I wanted to give my kids the best possible father I could, as well as like the best possible life I could give them, and love is not enough for that. So I left. It took me years of contemplation, but now I am in pursuit of finding the man of my dreams again, and somebody who will give my children and me the best possible life. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you want, it's about what you deserve and what you plan on giving yourself.
This woman was with a good man for 10 years. He never cheated, treated her well. They were good together. And she left him because he wasn't the man of her dreams. She's living in a fantasy. He was a good boyfriend, but he wasn't aligned with what I deserved. Girl, you had alignment. You had loyalty. You had a man who actually showed up. But that wasn't enough because he wasn't perfect. She's chasing the 90-10 theory. He had 90%, but she wanted 100%. So she left a stable, faithful man to go find her dream man, a fantasy that probably doesn't exist.